Hey, Troy.
What's up?
I've been asking the guys, and I want to get your opinion because we've talked before about the leadership element. You guys had a game where things weren't going your way, and you kind of had to fight through that. As a leader, what does it take? What steps do you have to take in those times when things are down to make sure everybody's on the same page and playing to the best of their ability?
Yeah, I think it's important, as a leader to just kind of keep the guys level headed, even when the emotions are high, a team or a drive doesn't go our way. I think it's just important that we kind of keep guys in it, keep our heads in it, and just help them not to dwell on it. Really, just to think about the next play and what they can do the next series to do better. But yeah, we dealt with some adversity for sure during that game, and I'm glad we grinded out the win though.
You've played a lot of football with Isaiah, and he's another one of the leaders, obviously, on this team. How big was his performance as just far as the defense as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Isaiah, I feel like it's every game he does really well and has a great game, and he's really good for us, and we're glad that we have him on our side, as well as a lot of other guys that played really well during that game too. I felt like it was a collective effort, and we had some MAs, but we're gonna get them cleaned up, and we're excited for the new opportunity this week.
All right, let's go Ralph Russo and then Jay.
Thanks for doing this. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about your quarterback. When when he comes onto campus and he earns a starting job as a freshman, what did as an upperclassman, what did you see out of him? Not just, well, first of all, on the field, going up against him, that made you think, oh, we may have something here with this kid. And he seems to have a lot of confidence and energy and swag to his game. Did that come out early when you sort of got a chance to know him a little bit and compete against him in practice?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Me and Zach have actually a great relationship, but I feel like it hasn't always been that way. When he stepped on campus, a lot of young guys, especially quarterbacks, they come in and they're a little bit timid and they're just kind of trying to find their way. But Zach was the complete opposite. He stepped on campus and he thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. He just thought he was the greatest thing, and I kind of felt like I was the same way, just being really confident, and we kind of bumped heads every once in a while. But I mean, that's just who he is. He's a very confident kid, and he can be like that because of how he works. He's grown to just really inspire me and how you really should prepare for games. I've never seen him without his iPad watching film, and it's crazy to me. But I'm glad that he's getting all the rightfully deserved attention that he's getting right now, and very happy that he's with us.
Hey Troy, what's at stake Friday in this kind of wackiest of all seasons for you guys? What are the implications for the team?
I think that obviously Houston presents such a great opportunity for us. They showed a lot of upside in their game that they played last week, but I think it's just a great opportunity for us to just kind of show everybody that we're capable of accomplishing great things this year, and even though we had a little hiccup this past game, we're able to clean those things up, and we're still able to execute at a very high level. And Houston is a great team, and we're excited for the opportunity.
Okay, let's go Shep and then Jay Catch.
Troy, following up on Houston, you mentioned that they're a talented team. Even though it's just one game, what did you see specifically from their offense? They put up 49 points in a come from behind win over Tulane. What stands out to you about what their offense can do?
I would say the first thing that pops into my head is just kind of the adversity that they dealt with in that game as an offense, throwing the pick six, and then just kind of the turnovers that they had, and really the fact that they weren't even shook from that. It seemed like they didn't dwell at it at all. They knew that they could bounce back and put up a good amount of points, and that's something that you want in an offense, and that's why I think this is going to be such a good challenge for us, is because we could be dominating early in the game, and that could mean nothing to them. They know they're confident. They're a confident squad, confident offense, and they know that they're capable of doing really good things.
You guys haven't been on the road since week 1. Are you guys looking forward to getting out on the road and kind of experiencing that for the first time in several weeks?
Yeah, we love road games. It's a cool opportunity, cool to kind of just travel around the world, but especially to Texas, I think it's going to be fun. And I'm hearing that there's going to be fans at the stadium, and that's kind of something that we've been wanting all along. So we're excited to kind of have that different experience this year, and we'll take advantage of it.
Troy, I wanted to ask about the interception you had against UTSA. When Harris released that pass, did you expect it to go as high and awkward as it did?
No, honestly, I didn't, and I kicked myself because I actually slipped on that same play. Whereas if I had kept my feet, I would have been able to catch it and run and get some yards. But thankfully, I just caught it and was able to execute that turnover.
I also wanted to ask you, in terms of Micah Harper, he's a true freshman. He's made 2 career starts now. You've been mainly playing on the side of the field that he's been on, it seems like, so far this year. What about him impresses you?
Just his tenacity. He's a physical player. I mean, you've seen his plays coming downhill and making really good tackles. I mean, obviously as a freshman, you'll make a mistake here or there, but he's been very confident in himself, and he doesn't really dwell on those mistakes that he makes. And really proud of what he's been able to do as a true freshman.
Okay, let's go Chris Love.
Hey, it's Chris with ESPN. I wondered if you could put in context what this season's been like for you guys. You go from having to build a schedule, you haven't played in front of any fans yet. Here you got a shot on national TV to sort of show the country that, hey, you guys, even though it's been a little bit surreal, but you guys are for real.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and there was a point in time where we thought, are we even going to be able to play this year? And that was something that kind of worried us, and we just continued to have faith and kept our head down and grinded, and we knew that at some point the work would pay off, and I think that's the reason why we've had so much success this year, is because of what we did in the offseason, regardless of what we were hearing. I think that's the reason we're having a lot of success this year. And, we were disappointed that we didn't get to have the schedule that was planned for us, but we looked at the new schedule as every game an opportunity to show the country that we're a really dominant team, and we're very good. And I feel like we've done a really good job of that so far, and it's just about being consistent and maintaining that pride.
Okay, last question, Jake.
Yeah, Troy, I wanted to ask you guys had a really good outing in terms of stopping the run again against UTSA, but the passing game seemed to where you guys got carved up there. Is there any particular reason you can put your finger on as to why you guys struggled in terms of stopping UTSA's passing game?
I think it just came down to the little things. There's no, one thing that I can pinpoint as to why, that happened, but we gotta minimize the MAs, the missed assignments, we just gotta do the little things better. And I think if we do that, we're in a much better position to play well, and I think that's just something we lacked last game. We lost a bit of focus and kind of got caught up in what happened before the last series, and we just can't let that happen. We gotta tune those things up this week and get ready for Houston.
All right, thanks, Troy.
Yep.
Thanks, Troy.
Yep.